The harmattan season is in full swing across Nigeria. One of the common features of this dry season is fire outbreaks. According to reports from the Federal Fire Service, Sokoro, Abuja, in 2021, a total of 570 fire incidents occurred. Statistics from the Federal Fire Service indicate that between 2020 and 2021, a total of 4,541 calls were made to the agency nationwide, and 378 rescue emergencies were recorded. Experts have identified population influx and urbanization without commensurate improvement and expansion in public infrastructure, poor safety culture, as well as a wide gap in skills, knowledge, security risk management, and mitigation as part of the causes of incessant fire incidents in the country. According to the head of operations, FCT Fire Service, Abuja, Amiola Adebayo, most of the fire incidents occurred in marketplaces, supermarkets, petrol gas stations, and sometimes residential buildings. Speaking on the various causes of fire outbreak, Mr. Adebayo said they are caused by several factors which could either be natural or human activities.
The causes of fire outbreak are divided into three. We have natural cause, we have intentional or arson, then we have carelessness. Due to the carelessness or our parts, there used to be fire outbreaks. Not that all these fire outbreaks we witness day in, day out must occur, but due to our carelessness, and I will cite examples. For instance, the use of electricity, which is one of the causes of more than 70% of the fire outbreak we witness here in Nigeria, especially in FCT. When NEPA takes light, people are careless to take into consideration that they should switch off the power, the source of power, before they leave their house or before they close from their offices. But that when NEPA brings back the light, this gadget, we continue to work. When they have closed from the office and the light is restored, the gadgets will begin to work, the AC, the fan, and so on. Before you know, it develop the temperature, it will be hot, combustion will follow. Before you know, fire outbreak will come up. Another cause of, or somebody may go into a bush, smoke cigarette, and throw the both the hand on the dry leaf and leave behind him fire. Before you know, the fire begin to consume and spread to adjacent structures. This is another cause. Machines we are using at home, the generator, the stove, and other plants. When they are working, people don't consider that we should allow it to cool down before they refill. That is when the fuel is exhausted. They will not want to miss the program that they are watching on the TV. They will want to refill directly while the TV or other items are working. So this is another cause of fire outbreak. People, when they want to check the gauge of the fuel inside their generator or other plant, they use their handset, the torchlight on their handset, to go and check the gauge. This is very wrong. If there is any call at this point in time, it may cause fire outbreak. Important cause of fire outbreak due to carelessness is the use of gas. You will hear gas explosion here and there every day. When we are using our gas, all our sense organs must be at work. Number one, the gas cylinder should not be kept inside the kitchen or inside the house. They must be kept outside. And when we are using the gas cylinder, as I told you, all our sense organs, both sides, if you notice any watery liquid on the mouth of the burner, you don't you don't scratch your matches. If you hear any hissing sound when you want to lighten your gas cylinder, you don't strike that matches. If you notice that the hose that brings the gas to the burner side is weakened, it is or there's breakages along the line, you quickly change it because it can cause leakages. And if you notice all this problem, don't even switch off electrical light. Gently open the window and correct the fault. Also go to another important cause of fire outbreak due to our carelessness. That is the use of handsets in prohibited areas, filling stations, gas stations, and so on. You see, do not use handset, but on our own mentality, we say they are not serious. Our carelessness, we still use this handset where they have been prohibited. It is another cause of fire outbreak.
The head of operations added that the majority of market fires were found to have been caused by electric surges, while very few were as a result of burning refuse close to the markets.
Most of the fire we witness in FCT today, more than 75% are due to electrical faults, especially AC. In a day, in FCT, we witness at least minimum of 3 and maximum of 5, 6. So averagely, we witness 4 fire outbreaks. Like today, we had one rescue operation in Zuba that happened. It involved a truck that overran about 7 vehicles, and one was fatally injured. Others were rescued and transported to hospital. So every day, we witness averagely 4 fire outbreaks in FCT.
Also, a good number of fire incidents happened at night, causing late intervention. According to reports, some traders lost their lives in infernos, while some others sustained injuries while trying to salvage their goods. This has led to many alleging that the FCT Fire Service responds to fire calls late, while some cases, they come with empty water tanks. Reacting to the allegation, the head of operations said,
"There are factors that determine the timely arrival of fire service to any scene of fire. We are not spirits. Before we attend fire, you must call us. The time you call us will determine when we arrive at fire scene. For instance, the time of call is one factor. Another is the condition of fire appliance, the condition of road, the weather condition, and even the type of call. Many people don't have fire service contact. They carry their vehicle, run to fire service, and follow them. But if you have our contact, you call us directly, immediately you notice fire outbreak, within less than 10 minutes, we'll be there.
Meanwhile, from June till date, Nigeria's federal capital has witnessed quite a number of fire outbreaks. One of such was the Ebano supermarket, which recorded a major fire outbreak on July 17, 2021. The whole property was burnt down. There was also another fire outbreak following the explosion of a surface kerosene tank at Kubwa Satellite Town in the Buari Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Also, on December 26, 2021, there was a major fire outbreak at the popular Next Cash and Carry supermarket, which led to the loss of property worth millions of naira. Mr. Adebayo, noting the incessant reports of fire outbreaks, especially in markets, is also urging shop owners to always put off all electrical appliances when not in use.
Enjoin people not to allow anybody to sleep inside their shops after the closing hour in their market. Make sure that all the shop marketers are out of the market. Let there be task force that will go around the market and make sure that nobody sleeps inside the market. Also, there can be the electrification can be centralized. Let there be a point where the source of power can be controlled, switched off and switched on. Let there be no erratic electrical connection in the market. And when we are planning our market, let's bear it in mind that fire defense equipment are very, very important to install in our markets.
Addressing how fire outbreaks can be prevented in high-rise buildings, Adebayo said.
One thing we normally tell people, try to provide stickers. I'm trying to put things together, the causes of fire and how to prevent it. The stickers can be placed at the back of our doors while we are closing at office or at home. These stickers will remind you, switch off or just right. Have you switched off the AC? Have you switched off the electrical appliances before you leave office? When you see this, it will remind you that this.